want to bring in NBC 10's political commentator, Sue O'Connell.
So you've seen a lot of presidents conduct their first cabinet meeting. So what struck you about President Trump's first meeting?
Well, Matt and JC, I can't really remember any president's first formal cabinet meeting. So I went back and I looked at a few and I realized I don't remember them because they were pretty ordinary. But I will never forget today. We had someone who is not a member of the cabinet, but happens to be the world's richest man, Elon Musk, standing there in a black cap and a T-shirt, calling Trump his commander-in-chief. Point of fact, Trump is only the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, not Musk or any civilian. But then Musk continued criticizing federal workers, and he took questions from the press. And then he noted, as we saw, he's going to make some mistakes, like how he accidentally canceled the Ebola prevention at USAID. But no worries. We brought it back, LOL. And then we had Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He, of course, is the head of the Department of Health and Human Services. He seemed to be unconcerned when asked about that Texas measles outbreak we've been reporting about. He said the outbreaks were, quote, not unusual. And RFK then noted that 18 kids were hospitalized, he said, mainly for quarantine. But NBC's reporting that a pediatrician on the ground said they were admitted because they couldn't breathe. And one child died from the measles. That's the first U.S. measles death in a decade. So, needless to say, I will remember this inaugural Trump cabinet meeting for a long time.
Well, soon, no president can accomplish their agenda without Congress, without a budget that matches their goals. There's a government shutdown on the horizon as well. Is Congress delivering what Donald Trump needs at this moment?
Well, Matt, look, that current spending plan, it expires March 14th. If there's no new plan, the government will shut down. So what's the challenge? Well, you heard about Medicaid, the president said, but actually the $1 trillion in potential cuts to Medicaid could be on the table. And many Republicans are very concerned about that, especially if they're in a swing district. And the Democrats are threatening to withhold all of their votes to protest Trump and Musk. And, of course, there's the other side of the Republicans, some who think that the cuts aren't deep enough. So if you do the math, the Republicans can't afford to lose any Republican votes. So it doesn't look very promising at this point.
Sue O'Connell for us in the newsroom. Sue, thank you.
You're welcome.